Hi guys, welcome back. We are here today to do Taco Tuesday. We have $62 for the week. So we have 50, 55, 60, 62. And get my dice. Also, for Taco Tuesday, or for Tuesday, we do to be paid Tuesday. And this is the first time that I will be doing that. It's where I do my reallocations of the challenges that we completed last month. So every first Tuesday of the month, I'm going to do reallocations if there needs to be any. So I've got that I will do after we do Taco Tuesday. I also, before we get into it, I also wanted to show off these that I showed off for my week Monday. I did get 100 subscribers, so here is the 100 subscribers freebie that I did for you guys. It says, well done, 100 subscribers, and it's a roll and save that's a full sheet. I did an A5, and this is a save 25, and I did a mini, and this is save 15, and then I got the two tinies. The tinies were on the bottom of the mini and the A5, whichever choice you wanted. And then if you did the whole set, then you just end up with two tinies. So I really love this. I use this image for one of my posts on YouTube. And orcas are my favorite animal. So it just felt right. Plus I love this style. It reminded me of Lisa Frank. So got that freebie. And then for a purchased item, I did a rainbow unicorn for St. Patrick's Day. So it's a St. Patrick's Day rainbow unicorn, and it has two tiny roll-in saves. And then it's got three minis that have different amounts. So this one saves 15, this one saves 20, and this one saves 25. And then we have an A5, which is a roll and color game. You roll the dice so that you know which shape you're going to be working on. And you go to that shape and you pay that amount. So if I rolled a 2, this is the shape that I'd work on. So I'd pay this amount, which is 4, and then I'd color it in. And you don't have to color it in these colors. I just put these on there because that's the color that the unicorn had. You can color it any color you want, but so that's how you would play. And then the next time you roll a 2, then you would do this shape. And then you can come up with whatever rules. Like after you completed the shapes, you can just pay the $2, or you could just roll again until you complete the unicorn, however you want to do it. So that's going to be for purchase in my Etsy and my Ko-fi shop. And the freebie is also on my Ko-fi. All right, so Taco Tuesday. What taco are we getting today? I'm going to have to break this down for change, I bet. We'll see. So 4. So we're doing a 4-topping taco for $4. 1, 2, 3. And this is 4. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to have to break down a 5. Okay. 4-topping taco and $4. Okay. That is all for Taco Tuesday. I need to put my money in here for wins. Actually, how much are we going to do for a friend, or collab for Friend Friday? I kind of want to do $5. That felt like a good amount last time we did it. All right. I'm going to do $5 for the collab. All right, so there's 5 for the collab. And then we've got $53 to play with for Win Wednesday. And I think I'm going to stick that. Where's my week 1? So that's all organized. I will be right back with our reallocations. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, guys. I am back for our to be paid section of Tuesday, where we do our reallocation for the first Tuesday of the month of everything that we had earned the previous month. So we've got quite a bit here, and that CD that matured has very much helped. These are the ones that they're still being worked on in the game binder. So those have not earned yet. Because if it's a part of a set, I hold on to it until the set's complete. Like these were sets. So I waited until they were completed. The whole set was completed. So I can take that whole file and move it into the completed section on my computer. Did you know how you can have like, there's like more than one challenge on a computer file? So I print out the whole thing, and instead of just doing one challenge from that sheet, I do the whole thing so I can move the whole file over. So these are my completed challenges. It's a little bit. It's not too bad, I don't think. I thought it was really good progress for me, especially being low budget. And this is my long-term and month-ahead savings binder. So this, it's got a month ahead for all my bills, and then it's also got saving for the year behind that. And it also has like my personal, like for clothes. I want to try to start doing some investments, self-care, college, and car savings. So this is what I consider my better bucks. This is my like beat depression sort of thing, so that like getting out of bed and taking care of myself and doing my business and YouTube stuff and doing chores, like this is what motivates me to not to let depression get me down. It's been helping so far. I don't know how long it will continue to, but in order, even if I have the money to spend on my clothing and healthcare and investment, because these are like dopamine fixes for me, like shopping and doing this stuff gives me like this boost of dopamine or whatever it's called. I have to use my better bucks. I have to earn better bucks as well, in addition to saving up money. So I have to save up money so I have the funds to do it, and then I have to earn it with my better bucks. So I have to have 500 better bucks before I can make any kind of purchase. So that's what those are in there for. All right, so the way I think I'm going to do this, excuse me, is I'm going to unclip these so they're individual, and that one that was already done. And then I am going to roll to see where it's going to go. Instead of rolling and some of these not getting some, because I really want everyone to get one of these, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to be unique. Hold on. I don't think I've seen anybody do it this way either, so we'll see. Maybe there's a reason why no one does this the way I plan on doing it. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one 6. Okay, so for each one, I'm sorry guys, I'm learning. I am going to separate these out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. So I do need that 6-sided dice. All right. So I'm going to roll to see which one is going to go into my month ahead internet. And it was 2. So this is going to be Alma's low income journey. And it is actually a part of a set. So we're going to have to roll again. So 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to get another dice. I get to use my dice this way too. I'll put you guys right here. So there's a 4-sided dice. And if it rolls a 4, I'll just go again. And then if it's, then I'll just count for those. So that's a 3. So it's going to be the last one. 1, 2, 3. So that's going into my month ahead internet. Is that in frame? Yeah, okay. So that's going into my month ahead for internet. Okay, so a month ahead for my phone bill. Which one are we going to do? 2 again. So Alma's low income journey. There's only 2 now, so we'll do odds versus evens. Evens, so that's going to be this one. That's going into the phone bill. Food is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was Odette's budgeting life going into the food, the gas one. I need something for right here. I'll just do it this way. So if I roll a 6, then I'll just roll again. A 2, that's Alma's again. She's the last one. So Alma is going into gas, medical bills. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can use the 4-sided dice. Come on. Can't pick it up. What was that? That's a 4. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So we will roll for this a 2, 1, 2. This is going into medical bills. That was 50. Credit card. We'll roll the 4 to see which one. 4 again. So I need to roll. There should be 4 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then we'll roll this again. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's going to credit card. This is for our kids, month ahead kids. 4. And there's only 3. So if I roll a 4, I'll do it again. 2. 1, 2. Kids are getting that one. Ooh, that's a big one. That's 90. Month ahead for ducks and dogs, which is like our chickens and stuff. 3. So that's going to be, oh, wait. Just kidding. This is a collab. This goes towards my, my channel expenses and Happy Meal and stuff like that. So that's already accounted for. So I need to roll again. 1. This one. And this is a part of a set. So which one are we going to use? A 2. 1, 2. So the ducks get this one by Country Girl Budgets. Janet Country Girl Budgets. Personal clothing. 2. This wasn't a collab, so this is good. So personal clothing is getting the, oh goodness, that was a lot. This is 216 for that one. So that's going for that. Now investments and trading. We are down to 2. So odd, even. I'm going to do that one again. Even. So there's 2 there. Odd and even. 2. So investment gets that. Self-care. 1. And then there's 2 left, so odd versus even. Odd, so that's this one. All right, and then the long-term savings, which one is going to get it? Odd. There's only 1 left. All right, I have 1 here that is left over. So that one I will just randomly roll to figure out where it's going to go. Or, you know what? I'm not going to, because I can put that towards my car savings. Okay. I am going to write, actually I can do it on camera. All right, so this one went to internet. And that was 6. Okay, and I need to keep these out so that I make sure that I move them over into the completed file on my computer. Okay, and this one went towards phone. And it got 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll condense later. I can do that off camera. Okay, and then for food, it got 12. Gas, it got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Medical, it got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And then credit card. Oh, gotta write it. All right, and then credit card got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 112, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 120. So if it surpasses my month ahead balance, then I just put it in the back for year ahead. All right, so this one is for the kids. Make sure they know it's all of them. Logan. Okay. They got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. All right, and this is the ducks and dogs. I'll just do animals. And that got 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. Okay. This was something that came in some Happy Mail, and I put it towards the stitch sheet. So it is 216, it should be. going into personal. I need to write that down. This went into close, personal, fun money. All right, so this one's double-sided, and I haven't completed that yet. So this needs to actually go back into my challenges book. And it got 100, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16. So 216. All right. Investment. Invest. And it got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Self-care, hair and nails, which I really, really need to get my hair done. Nails, I'm not too much of a girly girl, but it would be nice to have some pretty nails to show online or on video. Or massage. Massage would be awesome. Take away some of the stress that I have. And it got 20, 25, 30, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. And college savings. I don't know why I said 20. Just because I saw it. 20, 40, 50, 60. College got 60. And then this went to the car. And it got 10, 20, 30. 30. Okay. So now, oh wait, this one. This should already say channel expenses. Okay. This needs to go in my other account binder. I think it goes in this one. Yeah. So race to Mount Crumpet, and it was 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Open this. All right. Just gonna put Mount Crumpet. And it was 13. So now we have $44 available. And I need to switch this out because that's a better buck. And we don't use better bucks for real money anymore. That's how I differentiate what's a better buck and what's actually in my account. Okay. All right, that is out and organized. Now what I have to do is go through my computer. I'm going to put these in my binder so that I can keep up with what I've done throughout the year. And then on my computer, I'm going to move these completed challenges into my completed file. All right, I believe that is it for To Be Paid Tuesday and Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are back for Win Wednesday so we can complete more challenges and next month do another reallocation. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.